Hello? That sounds pretty loud. So I'm going to mute this. That sounds pretty loud. All right, that sounds loud enough and good enough. What's up, Eddie M? Let's see if I can go like this. I'm waiting for my restoration class. Um, they look like the same ones. Alrighty, Chicken Andy's coming to Denver. You guys should think of it. Alright, sure. I won't be allowed to read the comments in the chats while I'm in this restoration class. Alright, I'm 2 minutes late.
Kenneth, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Can you see me?
I cannot.
Alrighty. That is odd. I do not know why you cannot see me. I thought I did everything properly. Alright, now can you see me?
Oh, yep, there you are. Awesome. I'm glad you got that figured out.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start on page 11 today.
Hopefully it stays this way. I think it was just a whole bunch of luck, but basically it was kind of a turn it off, turn it back on again.
Gotcha.
So, page 11, the test again?
Yep, we're going to just review the module 2 and then we'll move on to module 3.
Alrighty. Okay, so the defendant's right to remain silent is the following right. That would be the Fifth Amendment against self-incrimination and double jeopardy.
Correct. All right.
The right to a speedy trial is the, oh man, I think it's the Sixth Amendment? It's either the Sixth or the Eighth. It's the Sixth?
It's the 6th, yep.
Alright, cool. I'm going to shut this. I don't know if you were able to hear all that construction noise.
Oh, just a little, but it's okay.
Alrighty. The requirement that government officials must follow fair procedures before depriving a person of life, liberty, or property is B, the due process of law.
Yep.
You can only be tried for the same crime, A, once.
That is correct.
Alrighty, 5. The rule that prevents evidence gathered illegally from being used at trial is called B, the exclusionary rule. True or false, you are presumed innocent until found guilty. To the best of my knowledge, that is true.
That's correct, yep.
7, true or false? The Miranda warning begins with you have the right to remain alive. That's false. It's you have the right to remain silent.
Perfect.
8, you have the right to an attorney at any step of the prosecution. True. True or false? You have the right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses against you. True.
Perfect. Got all of them right.
Awesome.
All right, just turning the page to page 13. We're going to look at some of the participants in the courtroom and understand the roles of each person.
Alrighty, cool. I was messing around on my computer because it says that Teams was trying to do something, and I'm like, well, isn't this a Teams thing? So, all right, cool. Introducing the participants in the courtroom, identifying participants in the courtroom, identifying where people sit in the courtroom, understanding the roles of each person in the courtroom.
All right, we'll move on to the long vocabulary list we have here.
You just want me to start?
Sure.
All right, this is causing a glare. 1 second. Alrighty, lawyer, another name for an attorney. Attorney-client privilege, a rule that preserves the confidentiality of communications between lawyers and clients. The purpose of the privilege is to encourage clients to openly share information with their lawyers and to let lawyers provide effective representation.
Have any questions about that one?
No. You just want me to read through them all?
Yep, we'll just keep going down.
Alrighty. Pro se. This means advocating on one's own behalf before a court rather than being represented by a lawyer. Defendants are automatically assigned a public defender if competency is raised, and the option to go pro se can be revisited once restored. Defense attorney, public defender. This is an attorney that works with you and helps with your defense. The defense attorney is the only person with whom you have attorney-client privilege. Prosecutor, district attorney. Lawyers who investigate, charge, and prosecute people whom they think have committed a crime. Judge, a person who is in charge of a court of law and who makes final decisions in legal disagreements. Judges are impartial decision makers in the pursuit of justice. Defendant, a person who has been accused of a crime and a claim or charge is brought in a court. Witness, a person who may know something about what you did or didn't do. A witness will testify from the witness stand, answering questions asked by both lawyers. Bailiff, an employee of the court that encourages the judge's orders and announces events. Clerk, an officer of the court whose responsibilities include maintaining records of the court and to administer oaths to witnesses and jurors. Court reporter, a person who makes a word-for-word record of everything that is said in court. Jury, a group of people who attend a trial, listening to the testimony and evidence, and make a decision, render a verdict, if you are guilty or not guilty of the crime to which you have been accused. Trial, an occasion when the court, with or without a jury, decides on your guilt or innocence or decides on the penalty. Hearing. A court hearing is a gathering within a courtroom for the purposes of conducting a legal procedure. Verdict. In a court of law, the verdict is the decision that is given by the jury or judge at the end of a trial. Guilty verdict. The judge or jury decides that you have done and are responsible for the crime to which you have been accused. Not guilty verdict. The judge decides that you have not done and are not responsible for the crime to which you have been accused. So I think that's a little odd that it says that, because it basically says the judge or the jury can find you guilty, but only the judge can find you not guilty. I mean, they're right next to each other.
Yeah. That is an interesting way to put it in the book.
That almost negates any jury trial for a not guilty verdict. It's basically all based upon the judge. It is the way it kind of says right there.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Are we just moving on?
I would say with that though, the judge has the ultimate decision, and I would think of it that way, but the jury can also find you not guilty.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do the pretest. Which I don't know why they put that after the vocabulary, but whatever. Okay, page 14,
So to ask,
number 1.
all right, so
Sorry?
were to ask me to draw a diagram, good on drawing the diagram?
We're gonna skip this one since it's just a little hard to show you over video.
Yeah, I can kind of understand it.
Yeah, okay. Question number 1, what does the judge do during trial?
What does the judge do during trial? He rules over motions. He's supposed to be a neutral third party, protecting the rights of all involved. And if it's a bench trial, which is a trial by judge, he decides guilt or not guilty.
Yeah, perfect. What does the jury do?
The jury in a jury trial decides not guilty or guilty.
Yeah, perfect. What does the district attorney or prosecutor do?
They present witnesses, evidence, and testimony to facilitate a guilty verdict.
Perfect. And what do witnesses do?
They tell their side of the story.
And the defense attorney or public defender works with you to show the charges against you are not true or false.
That is true.
Perfect. That is all of the questions. Do you have any questions for me?
No, not so far.
When you're working with Lisa, she's your Bridges liaison, right?
Yes.
Have you had good contact with her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure you're getting the services you need and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Are you engaged in any other services through Wellpower, like case management or?
No. Whenever I talk to them, I tell them that, I do temp agency work. I also do canvassing. I do gig work, but my main thing is I'm looking for a legitimate, stable career job that pays real good money in IT or cybersecurity, as I graduated top of my class in cybersecurity school. So, they can reference me to LinkedIn and Indeed, but when it comes to like their job references and referral programs, I'm basically already involved in all that type of stuff with the temp agencies and the gig work apps that I use.
Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty, well, I will see you Monday.
Okay.
Awesome. Have a good weekend.
You too. It's Wednesday, so yeah, see you Monday. Have a beautiful weekend.
Thank you. Yeah, I know it felt weird to say Monday, but it's that day.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I will. I'm supposed to have a meeting today with the one of the canvassing bosses, and then me and another guy, one of the canvassing bosses, we have to look around to see if there's any upcoming petitions or issues that corporations want to pay canvassers to go out and do.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, I hope that goes well for you.
Awesome. Thank you, and have a beautiful weekend.
Thank you, you too.
Peace out. Alrighty. Hello, everybody out there in the YouTube live stream. All right, let's. Okay, so I got a voucher for an electric bike. All right. I'm gonna end the stream. I can turn this off or close the lid. That stream was brought to you by the Obama phone. All right, so on this phone, the phone I use, which is what do you call that? I paid $50 for this, and somebody was telling me that I should just use my Obama phone, and then I hit my fucking data limit, and I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, you get the unlimited data for like a month to 3 months, but after that, you got to go through all these fucking hoops to get the unlimited data." And I'm like, "Well, that's not unlimited data, dude. That's some meter type of data of this, this, and this." And they're like, "Well, that's our unlimited data plan." And I was like, "Oh, you bastards." So they really fucking shit on me with that. So I may just have to switch SIM cards. And I don't know how much data's on that one. But either way, I got to call a coworker, see what he's doing in the morning. We're supposed to go figure out some place to have a nice lunch or nice dinner. He wants these 3 places. I was like, Papado sounds cool. And then, because seafood. And then I was like, well, here's a nice sushi place that I saw from a girl who posted a nice sushi place. So then, yeah, anyways, that was the restoration class. I have stuff I have to go do. I have to go find an e-bike. I have a voucher for $1,400 cargo e-bike. I have a couple hundred, so I can put an extra couple $100 on a cargo e-bike and go from there. So yeah, now what, right? Now what? I don't know. I'm just looking in this camera, looking at the live stream to see what's going on, how long the feedback takes, and go from there. Alrighty, so yeah, not too bad. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm gonna call this. All right, I got to. Okay, so Chicken Andy is coming to Denver. You guys should link up and do something in real life. Alrighty. Anyways, everybody in YouTube land, yeah. How long has this stream been going on? It says 18 minutes, 20 minutes. All right, so it's like a 20-minute live stream. Everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm, stay cool if you need to stay cool, stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober if you're choosing sobriety, because I'm not, so I wasn't fucking blown out fucking retarded on 420, which is in 8 days, so in a week. All right, so got a 1 gram pen that fucking blows my fucking mind, dude. Just sit there and just smoke on that pen and pass the fuck out. Oh, my ribs don't feel that bad. Well, they still fucking hurt. They don't feel that bad. They're fucking broke. But I can get in and out of bed and I can handle a sneeze. 2 fucking weeks, dude. Yeah. Alrighty. So Here I am, calling it. All right. Peace. Love you. And broadcast quick. And broadcast quick.